In this video, I show you how to hook up Traktor Pro 3 with a Rane 72. Find out how coming up. Thank you for watching PDot TV, where you'll find tips, tricks, and tutorials for DJs and music performers. Now let's get into the video. So previously, I had the new Traktor Pro 3 hooked up with my good old Rane. So previously, I had Traktor Pro 3 running. So previously, I had the new Traktor Pro 3 running on the good old Traktor Z2. But here, But one of the cool new features that Native Instruments promoted was the fact that you could hook up Traktor Pro 3 with DVS support with any sound card or mixer with a sound card built in. So in this video, I'm going to show you how I get Traktor Pro 3 running with DVS with my Rane 72. So let's get started. Now for the simple setup, I just have my turntables plugged into my Rane 72 just like I would if I was using Serato DJ Pro, and I have no other hardware connections that are out of the ordinary, just the turntables running into the phono inputs on the mixer and the USB running from the mixer into the laptop. Now all the magic happens really when you dive into the actual software, so let's take a look at that now. So once I have Traktor Pro 3 open, just like you see here, what you're going to want to do is go into the settings or the preferences, go to audio setup. Now the first step is right here under audio device. I want to switch it to the Rane 72. Now for output routing, you want to make sure it's set to external. And deck 1 output, I want to put it to these deck 1 outputs right here, so left and right. For deck B, I want deck 2, left and right. And then input routing, this is where it gets a little confusing. Instead of putting in deck 1 and deck 2, you're going to want to put it on the analog input. So analog left, analog right for deck 1 or deck B, and then analog 2 left, and then analog 2 right for deck B, and then we should be good to go. Now, just like with the Z2, when you start a track, you're not going to get DVS support right away. You're going to have to play the song, and we get the actual output. But if you look, the vinyl isn't supported until I switch it over to relative mode. Now, so it does work, but I don't have key lock on. So let's turn key lock on. Where is that? Wow. There we go. So full control. So full control over the DVS, pitch works, key lock works, everything works in the software. Super simple. It might take maybe 4 minutes to set up, but once you're set up, you just got to switch those inputs and outputs and switch it to the mixer as your audio source, and you're good to go. Traktor does a really good job of, recognizing the vinyl right away. Like I said, the one caveat is that just like on the Z2, you're gonna have to switch it to DVS mode by clicking that one icon and switching it to either relative or absolute mode. And most likely you're gonna want a relative mode so you can access your loops and cue points and such. But super easy, super simple to set up. I'm really happy that it's that simple. Now I can use either Traktor or Serato with this mixer. Now the next step is gonna be actually using this and setting up the MIDI on this, and I'll be doing a future video on this and MIDI mapping all these pads and see what I can map and what I can't map to get it to kind of mimic the Z2 in a way or make it even better. I'm sure that I'm not going to be able to get all the modes and all the features, but I'm sure that I can get quite a few. So really excited about that. But the first step of that is setting up DVS with Traktor Pro 3 and the Rane 72, and it was super simple. So that's a look on how to set up Traktor Pro 3. So that's a look at how to set a DVS in Traktor Pro 3 on external mixer, and in this case, a Rane 72. So question of the day, are you excited that Traktor Pro 3 is available for pretty much any device and any mixer? And if you are, what are you gonna use it with? Go leave that down in the comments below. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. And as always, if you found this video useful, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, go ahead and click right here to subscribe to this channel. Or if you'd like to watch more content, go ahead and click on that video right there. And thanks for watching PDot TV, where you'll find tips, tricks, and tutorials for DJs and music performers. See you next time.